Hello, everybody. My name is Peter Hayes, CEO and founder of Translate Live. Thank you for having me here today. This product, we wanted to build something that an individual could use, but really businesses could use. And we wanted to build something that you could add other technologies to it, as well as work for anyone that might need it with any kind of disability or accessibility need. The product has absolutely taken off, especially in the last 6 months. We're in the millions of dollars in sales. We have Google and Samsung and Carasoft and companies out selling it. We're invited to Google Next at the end of next month, and we've sold out now 7 times in the last 6 weeks, so we can't even get the product fast enough. The video we're about to show is a little older. We have a lot more capabilities and things, but figured we'd just sort of play the video, and I can answer questions after that. But thank you for taking the time just to even consider us.
Hello, my name is Peter Hayes, and I'm the CEO of Translate Live. Today, I would like to introduce to you Isla, the Instant Language Assistant. Isla is an advanced communication device that allows people with different disabilities to be able to communicate effectively in real time with anyone they come in contact with. Isla is a two-sided device and supports external Bluetooth devices such as keyboards, braille displays, and hearing aids on either side. Let's see how it works. Anyone can walk up, pick their language and accent, press the button, and start talking. How can I help you? What each person says instantly shows up to both parties. This allows the speaker to check the accuracy of their own speech-to-text. If incorrect, either person can re-speak, spell out loud, or type, leading to 100% confirmation of the information that's being exchanged. It supports over 100 languages and accents, and even works between 2 users who speak different languages. Hola, ¿qué pasa, mi amigo?
Hello, what's up, my friend?
It has added accessibility features allowing you to change font color, font size, and background color to support low vision and colorblind users. Isla is great for deaf and hard of hearing users at work, at home, and at assisted living facilities, allowing for easy interaction with coworkers, family, friends, and staff. Isla also works remotely with any device using only a web browser. No app install required. Simply connect to the Isla over the web from anywhere in the world and start communicating. All communication is private, secure, encrypted, and HIPAA compliant. Isla can also be used to access existing telecommunication relay services provided by the FCC, as well as access to live interpreters in any language, including American Sign Language over video. The Isla supports braille displays and voiceover, allowing blind and deafblind users to easily connect and communicate. One side of Isla can be detached, making it accessible for those with mobility disabilities. Isla uses the Android operating system, so it supports Google Play Store apps, as well as Alexa and Google Home Assistant. Not only is Isla a personal device, but can also be used to accommodate any employee, customer, or citizen who may need to interact with your organization. Front desks at hotels, airports, cash registers, and government offices such as Social Security, IRS, and Health and Human Services can all benefit from Isla. Most important, it can be used by first responders and FEMA to provide assistance, care, and registration during national disasters and emergencies, ensuring everyone can be accommodated. To find out more information, visit our website, translatelive.com. And thank you for checking out Isla, the Instant Language Assistant.
Fantastic presentation. At this time, judges, go ahead and bring your cameras back up and we will open up the floor for your questions. Audience members, you are again reminded to post your questions in the Q&A, and as I see them and we have time, we will answer those as well. So for judges, who would like to kick us off here? Do we have any questions? Jake, let's start with you.
Yes. So what is the business model? What is the cost?
So we provide the device at a specific price, $9.99, and then it's $40 a month for unlimited usage. We've since added several other capabilities which I'll just give you an example of one here. I can sit here and speak, and everything I say will show up to everybody in multiple languages. So companies are starting to use it for transcription and translation in real time. So the idea is that's an added on cost. Obviously, the interpreters are added on, but we sell it all as a package, all inclusive with support, updates, everything for $2,200, and it gives you 3 years of unlimited usage. We also have gotten into, because it's a high security and large organizations are starting to use it, we can license the entire platform to someone to set up on their own cloud. And we now have apps and a web where the whole thing can be done between any 2 web pages on any 2 devices anywhere in the world.
See, this is an incredible device, I have to tell you. Are you looking for investors?
You know, we weren't. It was all self-funded. We're fully profitable already, wildly, but we are starting to. It's won it all over the world, and now we're running into that situation where scaling is a whole different world of things. So now that the product is proven, everybody's reordering who has had it, and I'm going to run into a wall here if I don't.
Great questions, Shake. Chris, you have a question for our presenter.
Sure, thanks. Peter, very nice to meet you. Great presentation, but like phenomenal product. The scaling and just, it sounds like the demand is kind of off the charts. And so like, if you were going to do a raise, I'm assuming that is just to go build more, is it more inventory as well as scaling your infrastructure? Or
well, I think it's more of, I mean, I've got groups. I just was on this morning with Europe Computer Center and some of the biggest resellers. I got to get people hired and opened over there. We use Samsung, so scaling the product itself is easy. I have access to thousands and thousands of tablets. We build our own case that we can get out there. It's really sales, being able to have DevOps people to be able to support all of the companies that want to install it in their own places. We're now going to integrate Meta and all the new technologies coming out. So we're only about 10 people and everybody's wearing 20 hats. So wow. It's really that, and it's a different skill. I've invented many things and gone to market. I'm the top expert in the world on deaf and hard of hearing technology access. I've spoken at the UN. I'm called as an expert witness. I love being in the lab, but to go from 5-10 million up to 100 or 1 billion is a completely different skill set. So whether it's hiring or bringing the right people on to be able to do that is going to be the next important thing.
Yep, gotcha. If you want to, we could take it. We could have a conversation all offline. I spent 25 years as an operator and just recently started a small impact fund, but know a lot of people on the VC side, but also know some people who have scaled very large organizations very quickly. So happy to connect offline. That is
what I'm looking for. One cool thing we've done is we're doing so well. We've started certain nonprofits. We're giving the app away for free. Anything having to do with physical or sexual abuse, we provide free. And again, our biggest customers right now are schools, counties, states, government agencies, things like that.
Yeah. Well, it's awesome. Congrats. It's I guess a good problem to have, but I'm sure a little stressful.
It is until you're actually after that first couple of days of being like, this is awesome. And then going, how am I going to do this?
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing, wonderful questions and great responses. Super exciting to hear about the growth. Camilo, you have a question for our presenter.
Yes. So again, congrats. It looks like a very promising product. I do think, same as you did, that your angle here, your edge is around how you are marketing this product and how people are using it. I think that that's kind of like the main, and I think focusing on that will allow you more to get to that point of scaling. Because the reason why I'm saying this is that I have tried like Google Pixel phones with their new chips. The Google Translator is amazing, from another world. Okay, so I do think that there's a threat there in terms of like the devices are going to be more easy to use, like the translation is going to be more easy to use, but you have an edge. The edge is that this is just plug and play, it's very focused towards like a specific type of service. So I think that that definitely you should take advantage of that. I mean, I do think that partnering up with instead of Google, they have their own Pixel devices, so and Pixel tablets. So there might be, I don't know, a different angle towards offering this solution. But again, your main asset here, I think, is not the technology, because you don't have any proprietary technology here, right? You need like the software. You're using third parties, right?
The back end engines, but the part that
Yes.
we didn't really go into is there's an entire enterprise layer where you go in and you weight words, you set up custom translations,
Yes.
CVS, all your COVID vaccine questions perfectly trained. You take entire
Okay.
processes for registering people. It's all controlled through a centralized interface. So you're right though, it's the end user interface
Exactly.
and the middleware, which is really the advantage.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but we can now put this on any hardware. That's
I
what
know.
we've expanded.
That's
to.
also really, really good. But again, if you want to scale, you need to be able to just ship the
Have
solution.
an out of the box
right?
one. I agree.
Exactly. It should be like super simple, ready to install, and then I do think like hotels, for instance, like this is an amazing feature for having in every single hotel in the planet, right? Like to just have that. But again, you should be able to deliver fast, replacement fast, right? Like all of that type of things that you should figure out. So yeah, but congrats.
And that's what I got to work on for scaling. We've done zero
Yes.
marketing because we can't even handle, what's coming in. So I'm admittedly at the point where I've had 3 other companies that I've developed the technology for. The last one sold for $500 million. I get companies to this point, and then somebody else has always done it after this. And I said, I'm sick of not making any of the money at the end. And this time I've gotten it there, and now I'm sort of at this, how do you really scale it? So I appreciate the advice.